To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight for our 5th installment of Basement Boy Reviews. Technically our 6th installment, but since we can combine the last 2 reviews into one video, it's our 5th installment. So tonight's review is going to be Jurassic World. If you can't tell me, I got a little different looking table tonight. Albert, we know, my nephew. Say what up, Albert. This is Ed. Ed's going to be filling in this week for Brian since he's out of town. But we went and saw the movie last night. So I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good, not great. It was a fun movie. It's definitely a popcorn blockbuster. But let's before I go too much deeper into it, what was your guys', Albert, we'll start with you. What was your overall thoughts of the movie?
Like favorite?
Like, well, what did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Did it scare you at all?
No.
No? Okay. Were there things about it you didn't like?
No.
So you liked everything?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's. What's your most favorite thing?
That dinosaur in the water and
The
stuff.
big dinosaur in the
Yeah.
water. He's pretty cool. What else did you like? Did you like Chris Pratt?
Who's
Star-Lord.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was funny. You liked him? Did you like the Raptors? Yeah. So nothing you didn't like.
No.
I can't say I feel the same way. Well, Ed, your first impressions. What did you think of the movie?
Well, I think the movie was pretty good. It had a lot of nostalgia to it. Kind of made me actually forget that it was a violent movie because I'm so used to seeing it when I was younger. And then all of a sudden you start seeing people get mangled, and you're like, that's right. It was pretty violent back in the day. So
people are going to get eaten. No spoilers there. People will get eaten. That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it might look very campy now just because like the graphics and it's new age and some of the actors, but it is still very much Jurassic Park, and it was pretty good. The Indominus Rex, that's the name of the dinosaur, and it was for the most part she wasn't that scary. Like I think the third Jurassic Park dinosaur was scarier than this one.
Really?
For the most part. I mean, this one has some cool features. I mean, like I can't do any spoilers.
Yeah,
but,
that was one of my things. That was one of my things with it. They didn't show enough dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
like if they spent too much time on the one they created on that Indominus Rex or whatever, and that in itself I guess is kind of a spoiler. But I mean, they've already showed pictures of her. I mean, she's cool. She's a hybrid between, obviously a T-Rex and another dinosaur. I won't say which one. I liked it. I thought they spent too much time with her, though, and not really exploring the rest of the park. Because in the beginning, when they're showing the parts of the park, I thought it was really good. But then they kind of just focused in on this. There wasn't sub-stories. Like in the first, like in the 93 one, you had the sub-stories going on, like them helping the sick Triceratops or Neddy and his thing. And there was different subplots. And this one, I felt like it was literally just, all they had was that one story, and everything had to stem from that, like from the one thing.
I can agree to that for sure. Like even with like character development, they still tried really well, but it was kind of like, I don't know, you think of like Jeff Goldblum and his daughter and the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
You kind of think of like stuff like that. But I mean, this one was pretty good. But yeah, they focused more on her just so they can go somewhere else with it. Because if you see
that's
it,
what
you will see.
That's what it seemed like. That's what it seems like. It was almost set up. Like, okay, here's a throwback to the first one. There was, like Ed said, there's a lot of nice nods to the first Jurassic Park. That probably, have you ever seen the first Jurassic Park, little man?
I don't know.
Like with where the T-Rex flips the car over, and there's the 2 kids stuck in the car with like the flashlight and stuff. And then you have seen that one?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think? What did you think was better, the one last night or the old one?
The Totally last night.
Totally last night. There's an 8-year-old's perspective. Totally last night. Obviously, I think we'll both agree that the first one is still going to be, the first is always the best in most things.
Wasn't Samuel Jackson in the first one?
He was.
All right, so
hold
that's
on
why
to
it's going to be...
Hold on to your butts.
Yeah, that's why it's going to be one of the better ones.
Yep. So, I enjoyed the movie, though. I don't want to make it seem like I didn't like the movie. Good. I guess I thought it was going to be a little bit better than what it was. Chris Pratt was great. He was Chris Pratt. He wasn't, the same as Star-Lord or the same as Andy from Parks and Rec. This was a different... He was a little bit less over-the-top funny. And not over-the-top funny, but like wink-wink funny. And then more just like... He had some dramatic moments and stuff like that. So it definitely shows his growth as he, becomes more of an actor and stuff like that and gets bigger in roles. I liked him. I thought he wasn't the problem. Some of the dialogue, I thought, like you said, a little campy.
Yeah.
Like, there were some dialogue parts to it. Who was the one guy from the Zooey Deschanel show, New Girl?
Yeah.
Nick, the guy who works in the office. I hated him in that movie. Yeah. I honestly, every time he was on screen, I would cringe.
Really?
Because he wasn't Samuel L. Jackson. He wasn't the dude from Seinfeld and Nedney in the first one. He wasn't those dudes. I didn't find him funny. I didn't find his lines well delivered. There just wasn't much about him that I cared for in that movie. And I guess probably for me, that'd be my biggest thing I didn't like would be probably him.
Yeah, because the one with the Jurassic part.
Yep,
sure.
the one with the Jurassic part.
Sure.
Yeah.
He was kind of pretentious, but it was just kind of like they tried. I kind of liked it, but it was just kind of he was just a throw in, kind of nerdy, but not really.
So did it meet your expectations, exceed your expectations, or come short?
I think it met my
expectations.
Yeah, you know what? I went in there. It was kind of I don't know. I was expecting to be a little bit more like
blown away.
No, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more kiddish.
Oh,
then
okay.
It kind of took over from that, and I was like, all right, good, but. Yeah, I say meat at least meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say came up short. So, just for me, I guess my expectations might have been too high. But I still, definitely not the best movie of the summer, but worth seeing, especially in theaters, just for the sounds, the overall experience. When they're in that little bubble thing riding around, you like some of that stuff?
Yeah.
So for you, did it meet your expectations? Did it exceed your expectations, or did it come short of meeting expectations?
It met.
It met? Did it exceed?
Yeah.
It did?
Oh, yeah.
So you liked it probably more than I think any of us walking out.
Yes.
So what did you like the kids in it? The two brothers?
Yeah.
Did you like that? You like their little side story? Which is kind of the same as the kids from the first one. They get trapped out in the park when everything goes bad. Like it was a little paint by numbers and kind of predictable, but it was fun. So I don't want to sound like I'm bashing on the movie, because it was a good movie and I had a great time with these guys last night. What else did you think was really cool, Bert? Did you like how? What did you think of how Chris Pratt trained the Raptors and stuff like that?
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
How he saved that guy?
Yep.
Because he fell.
Yep. So, and what else did you like about that part? Like his motorcycle, when he was riding the motorcycle through the woods with that dude, or with the Raptors and stuff. And I did like how there's only one person in it from the original movie, and I did like his role. I did. You can tell he's gonna be maybe a continuing character moving forward too. Because I think they're going to do 2 more. I think they were talking about this is the start of a new trilogy. Which has me a little worried after that movie, especially because the director of that movie said he's not coming back. So that movie I really like. And it made, we're shooting this on Sunday. So that movie's made $500 million worldwide. Already. $204 million domestically. So it makes it the second biggest opening of all time, right behind Avengers. It's at the second biggest opening weekend of all time, besides Avengers, the first Avengers movie.
First Avengers.
Yep. It beat the Avengers Age of Ultron only made 191 on its opening weekend. This made 204, so it was about $3 million. And that's not even, the final count's not in, so that could go up. It could actually be by tomorrow the number one opening weekend of all time. Which, seriously, Star Wars in December, I can only imagine the amount of money if that movie's good, what that's going to make. But, so I don't know, out of, let's say, out of 5 broken dinosaur eggs, how many would you give it?
Like a 4.
4, 4.5 even, or just 4?
Just 4.
Just 4. All right, Ed?
I give it a 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah.
That's about where I'm going to fall. I'm going to go 3.25, just a little bit. No, I wasn't that impressed. I mean, I like the movie. I will definitely probably buy it on Blu-ray, but I won't be seeing it multiple times in the theater. I definitely want to go back and see Avengers Age of Ultron for the 3rd time. And I want to go back and see Mad Max Fury Road again. I do need to go back and see that movie because I saw it at 3D and I need to go see it in just regular 2D because I think I might like it better than the first time. So that'll do it for this installment of Basement Boy Reviews. As always, I'm your host, Thor. And I want to thank my special guest tonight, little Albert. Thanks for filling in. And Ed, you'll see him actually on episode 12 that we're taping next. So look out for that. I want to thank you guys from all of us here in the basement, and we'll see you next time. If you like what you just saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like our Facebook page.